Alright guys, so today I'm going to be working on this 2005 Chevy Trailblazer. This isn't normally something I'd be working on. You guys would know me, I'd be working on my Volkswagens or something stance related. I noticed that a lot of my views come from how-tos and basic how-to repairs. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to fix a ABS wheel speed sensor on a 2005 Trailblazer, the same as an Envoy. Pretty sure the Jimmys, the S10s, and maybe even the 1500s have the same one. So I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need to do to fix. So here is everything we're going to need today. I have my breaker bar because you never know when you're going to need it. I have an 18 millimeter. I have a 13 millimeter. We're going to need some Allens. Whatever, that's a 3/4 socket to take off the wheel. And I got the new ABS sensor here. A lot of people do just like clean the old one, but I'm just going to replace it new completely. You don't really need a caliper tool set. I have it out just in case I do need it. I'll let you guys know if you do, but I'm pretty sure you don't. It's just nice to have. And then obviously my trusty, Chicago Electric Harbor Freight impact. So let's get started. I'm gonna jack this up, take the wheel off, and see what we're working with. All right, so first thing, flathead, pry off the center cap here. Just gonna pop up these lugs. Hard to do one-handed lefty, so give me one sec. Something that's very nice to have that I forgot to mention, obviously some WD-40. This is a New England car. It's fairly old, so definitely gonna use a lot of this. I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes, then I'm gonna start popping off this brake caliper bracket, and then the rotor, and I'll teach you guys exactly what you need to do that. All right, went ahead and I soaked this 13, and then, bear with me guys. So this 13 and this 13 right here, so those take off the bracket. Those take off the caliper, and then reaching around back, you have an 18 right there, and then another one right here. And again, that is for the whole caliper bracket. Once all that is off, we can take off the rotor, and then we'll be able to access the hub, and that's where the the sensor plugs into. All right, got both bolts out. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pry out. I'm gonna pry off this caliper. Let's do it. There we go. Put it off to the side. Brake pads still look good. That's what I like to see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this bracket off, showing you those two big 18 millimeters that I just showed you. And then we could pop off the rotor, and then we'll have perfect access to the hub. And I'll show you guys how to clean / take off and replace the ABS sensor. All right guys, this caliper bracket is kind of a pain to take off. So what I did here, I tried getting off by hand. Yeah, I put gloves on. My biggest pet peeve is forgetting to put gloves on when I'm working on cars. So very hard to take off. What I did here is I took my my jack here, the extension, using this as leverage. Hopefully it's gonna be a lot easier to take off. Let me try to do this with one hand. Probably asking for too much, but just move this out of the way. Alright, I got it. One more to go. Sorry for the awkward angles, guys. A little harder, but I could step on this one, so that's pretty good. And that should be it. Let's take a look. Sorry, I stopped recording, but that seemed to work. I'm gonna take these off. WD-40 definitely helped. Where is it? All right, rotor is gonna be loose. Pop that off. All right, so here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So So this is the ABS wheel speed sensor. So what I'm gonna do, that's an Allen key that's holding that in here. A lot of people take them out, clean them up, re-grease it, use some mass airflow sensor cleaner because it dries nice and dry. But as you can see right over there, I ordered a replacement. So I'm just gonna swap this one out. Just give me 1 sec to charge my phone. I'll show you that. I don't know exactly what size of Allen this is, but it should be right loose. So that was pretty easy to take out. Yeah, so it's gonna look super dirty. You're basically gonna pull this out of here, and it runs all the way around, and you're gonna disconnect it here. You're gonna connect the new one, reroute the new one, plug it back in, and basically the opposite of taking off, just put everything back on, and you should be good. Give me 1 second to do that. Out with the old, in with the new. So I'm gonna plug in the new ABS sensor, and then I'm gonna reroute it all the way back to the hub. So what's nice about the new ABS speed sensors is that they all have new mounting clips and stuff like that. So if you get angry and you want to break some of it off, the old one, you can do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and I'll follow up with you guys. What I did not mention, a nice tool to have are a pair of pliers to rip off these old clips, because they can be annoying to take off, especially if you break them like I do. So you see how they're kind of pesky. Jesus. There you go. Junk. Not too bad. So we can finally pass inspection. All right, so we're back in the car. I didn't film it, but if you guys are looking for this video, you're probably experiencing the same thing. Basically, a telltale of a bad ABS wheel speed sensor is that, like, if you're cruising at really slow speeds or you're slowing down and you go press on the brakes, you'll hear like a buzzing sound, and I don't know, your ABS starts acting all funky and stuff like that. So we shouldn't have any ABS lights on our dash. No brake lights, anything like that. So we're good. I'm just gonna take it around the block for a spin. If I still hear that grrr sound, then bad news, I probably did the wrong side. But let's give it a shot. That's my Beetle, by the way. All right, so far nothing. I'm cruising at like 5 miles per hour. Before the brake did that pulsing, buzzing sound. So we're looking good. This is a successful fix. Once again, I know I'm not wearing my seatbelt. We're back in business. All right, guys. That's my seatbelt. All right, so here is where I ask you guys a favor. If this video was helpful at all, can you please hit the subscribe button and even the thumbs up button? It helps a lot. It means the world. You have no idea. And yeah, maybe I'll post another video if there's any other repairs to be done. Like I said, this is not really what I do on this channel, but hey, I was fixing it, might as well make a video, right? All right, guys, peace out. Catch you on the next one.